Hello, welcome to Shipwrecks. I'm Ghost in the Hella, and we once again have my lovely fur daughter, Gideon, gracing us with her beautiful presence. Hang on, I'm gonna adjust this just a little bit. There we go, so you get her ear in frame. Please let me know how I am looking, how I am sounding, if everything is balanced correctly. And yeah, we're gonna play some more Dream Daddy today. We've been, grooving to this very catchy theme tune for a while. Just something kind of soothing about it. Alright. Goodbye, lovely little song.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You got dads. Alright, I believe I put Hugo and Joseph in the thumbnail. So, let's check out Hugo. See if we do better than last week. We got like at least one B last week, which was kind of disappointing. Like I'd been doing so well with the S levels, and then it was just like, and a B. Meh. Oh, okay. Again, I need to pin the message in YouTube. Give me just one moment. See if it goes through. It is streaming, yes. Are you having some issues, YouTube? Bear with me for one moment. Enjoy my lovely daughter. Says I am streaming. So YouTube, why are you still saying that you're waiting for me if I am streaming? Technical difficulties. YouTube, why are you being weird? Hun, could you do me a favor and please check and make sure that I am in fact streaming to YouTube? Because YouTube's being weird about it. Yeah, because on the little computer, it's still saying waiting for Shipwrecks, even though I've refreshed the page a few times. Very strange. What's up, babe? One moment. I'm gonna do the be right back. Except I don't seem to have the be right back thumbnail on this. Okay then. It is working? Okay, so it's just the little computer being weird then, I guess. Oh, good. Well, it might not let me pin the chat message. That is bizarre because maybe it's still got the one from last week? That is very strange. It is this current stream, yes? Because I did not pin the chat. Yes, that one. I don't know how it has a pinned chat since I have not pinned a chat today. But anyway. Awesome. Well, you're all getting quality entertainment then. My partner has just told me there are 3 people watching it in YouTube. At least one of them is probably me, and the other one is probably... Huh. Oh, that's... interesting. It also doesn't have the thumbnail. Okay, so Restream did something weird. That's what it is. Uh-huh. It put it in a different place. Hey, Laser. Very high quality entertainment indeed. Thank you. Well, I'm glad you were able to find it, because Restream sent it to a different place than I was expecting, apparently. Anyway, let's go on a date with Hugo. I should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. I had a lot of fun with him at the aquarium. That's one way to put it. A lot of fun. Another is, you know, a lot of wrangling preteens and stopping penguin theft, but not really stopping it very effectively. But sure. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey, you still want a cheese board? Hugo responds within a few minutes. Okay then. Alright, Hugo. Colin is still being a humongous shithead. He won't stop sending the same picture of Jackie Chan in a mesh shirt to the printer. And it's a nice picture, but it's wasting all my paper. Whoops, sorry, meant that for another teacher. But seriously, he's insufferable. There's pictures of Jackie Chan everywhere. I mean, that sounds like the opposite of a problem, except that it is, like, if it's the same picture over and over again and it's wasting all his paper, not to mention all of his ink, that is a bit of a problem. Alright, I type back. Save a couple for me. My Jackie Chan scrapbook is a little light on content, and I think this would really round it out. Ha! Let me get back to you after class ends. I stand up from the computer and stretch. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do now. Dad nap. Oh, I did not get a dad nap today. Oh, and I could use one too. I, just finished up, as of today, finished up my 3-week stint of teaching art to children 3 days a week. Which is lovely and fun, but also exhausting. And results in me having to take a massive nap every single day. I hop on the couch and turn on some Antiques Road Warrior for background noise. Okay, that, like, of all the fake shows that we have had in this game, Antiques Road Warrior sounds like the one I would watch. Wastelander. I got this ornate cabinet from a yard sale for $5 in 1982. To be told that it once belonged to a Confederate general is a huge surprise. This will feed my tribe for weeks. I really like the way the appraiser's voice echoes through the mouthpiece of his leather armor/bondage gear. Maybe this is that ASMR thing Amanda keeps telling me about. I drift off to sleep. Laser says, huzzah! You definitely need a nap. Multiple naps. Yes. Yes, it was a small group this week. It was only 4 kids, but, like, 2 of them were 7. Which 7-year-olds are great. They're, like, super creative and, like, you know, incredible ideas. Hilarious little beings. They are also creatures of pure chaos. And yeah, like, I do not have the spoons to deal with that without a nap afterwards. I so much respect to parents who, like, have to have their kids be 7 years old for a whole year. Like, and before that they were 6 for a whole year. Like, fucking hell. Well done, parents. That's so much. So much effort. I'm jolted awake by a dad book message from Hugo. Hey, sorry about that. Colin's in the principal's office now. He says he knows Jackie Chan personally and that Jackie won't be happy to hear of this. I get off work in a little while and I continue to be very serious about the cheese boards. I fumble out a reply. Yeah, so am I. Hugo and I work out the details and I'm all set to meet him in a few hours. Alright, cheese boards. Amanda walks in the door just as I'm about to leave. What's up, Buttercup? Oh, I do say that to my kittens, like, all the fucking time. Just getting home from school. Where are you going? Oh, I have a meeting with the board. The board? A cheese board is what I meant. I'm getting cheese with your teacher. Will you be able to fend for yourself until dinner time? Yeah, I'll live. But only if you can talk him into going easy on me for the final. Sorry, buddy, that ball's in your court. What's in my court, you ask? Just a variety of delicious cheeses, meats, and their accompanying crackers. Maybe some olives. A little bit of thick jam. Yes, I get it. You're excited about the cheese. Sweetie, you'll get it one day. But now I gotta go see a man about some manchego. Please leave. I walk into a quaint French diner, and Hugo waves me down to a booth in the corner. He looks pretty tired. Yeah, I bet he does. Long day? Every day is a long day when you teach middle schoolers. Colin started a gambling ring. The pictures of Jackie Chan were just a cover. He's bartering in those little rubber band bracelets that are also shapes. Is that the one that parents think means sex stuff? Those ones, yeah. But the reports are just sensationalist news media capitalizing on the fears of suburban parents, as usual. At least I hope. Yikes. Right now, I'm very ready for some fine wine and some delicious cheese. A waitress stops by and takes our order for the biggest cheese plate you have. For the love of God, just please put the cheese in my mouth, and recommends us some wine. Do you two want a scorecard for trivia? There's trivia. Yep, we're starting in a few minutes. Pretty much everyone here is playing.
Oh.
We'd love to play, right, Ghost? Yeah, sure. The waitress hands us a scorecard and a few pencils before leaving. I might not be much help here. I'm not very good at being smart, I guess? Come on, I doubt it'll be too hard. Hey, Matt's here! Ghost! I turn to see Matt and Brian here with their daughters, looking like they're ready for trivia. They come up to our table to greet us. Oh fuck, no, he's with Brian! Oh no, it's gonna get competitive. No, rival dad. Hey guys, you all here for the old question and answers game?
Hey.
Yep, we come here every week, but Brian and Daisy carry the team. Carmencita and I are just here for the cheese. Provolone 2, Lost in New York, have been reigning champions for the last month. Man, Brian's great at trivia too. That raises the stakes. Great name though. Solid team name. That's Carmencita's claim to fame. It hurts me how good I am at puns. Like father, like daughter. You guys gonna try to give us a run for our money? Oh,
Hey.
God damn it. We'll see what we can do. We're just here for the cheese too. We'll see what we can do to not hurt your feelings too bad, or I will destroy you. We're just here for the cheese too. Listen, trivia is great, but we all know the real trivia championships are the cheeses we ate along the way. I don't know if that's how that phrase works, but I understand it. Appreciate the sentiment. Oh, Blazer loves the redheaded dad and daughter. They're so cute. And also I want her plaid shirt. Her plaid shirt is great. I actually have one very similar to that, and it is delightful. So that is Brian and Daisy. Brian, I was all set, like, just from looking at him, for him to be one of my favorite dads. But unfortunately, his role is the rival dad. So, like, basically, whenever we're in the same space together, we just get really competitive. His daughter is adorable, though. Daisy is fucking precious. And Brian's super cute. He just brings out the worst in Ghost. Ghost Dad. Ghost Dad is the name of a movie, isn't it? That I've never seen, but I've certainly heard of. Is it Eddie Murphy? Bill Cosby? Oh, fuck, it's that old?
Yeah.
Shit. There was a book, too? Good God. Oh my god. Rivals to lovers. I mean, presumably. Presumably. There has been surprisingly little actual, like, romance and dating in this for all the dad dates we've gone on. Like, I was kind of hoping for a little bit more romance, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll have to think of a good team name, but I think this will be fun. Good luck. Brian, Matt, and their daughters head back to their table. Well, I guess we need a name. Got any good ideas? Easy breezy beautiful. Havarti like it's 1999. Ah, real monsters. Oh my god. Mia! Hey, Mia! Oh, your chat hasn't been working. Oh no. Well, you're here now. So that's good. And Craigslist, Swiss connections. Oh man. Oh my god, those are all kind of brilliant. Tom Selleck's kid is so cute. Oh no, that was Matt's kid. Matt's kid is adorable. Tom Selleck's kid is Ernest, who is a dickbag. God, he does look so much like a fucking young Tom Selleck with a man bun. Like, Easy Breezy Beautiful is hilarious. Havarti like it's 1999 is very clever. I did love All Real Monsters, though. The real ghost was the invisible Mia in the chat all along. Fuck it. Real Monsters. Real Monsters? That'll do just nicely. The waitress comes by with our cheese board, and we revel in its glory. Already I can see a piece of cheddar with my name on it. I pair it with some strawberry preserves and slide into dairy-induced ecstasy. There's such a fine variety of cheese and charcuterie that I'm positively overwhelmed. A quick dip into the seasoned nuts, a slice of savory yet salty Gouda, or perhaps a focaccia crisp, topped with honey and goat cheese. Ooh, yeah, that sounds fucking good. I'm so happy. Hugo raises his glass at me.
Yes.
Yes. Cheers to cheese. Hey, hey. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, boy. A middle-aged man in a backwards baseball cap, sunglasses, and cargo shorts jogs out of the back with the frenetic energy of a radio DJ. So I guess that was that. Hey, hey! Sleepy kitty. Yes. Yes, we have been blessed with a sleepy Gideon. Quizmaster Quinn. Everybody ready for some trivia? With that aesthetic, I'm expecting a what's up at some point. The restaurant cheers. Oh man, looks like everyone's really into this. That's what I like to hear. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Quizmaster Quinn. My actual name's Richard. I just like alliteration. More cheers. I see some of you brought your children here tonight. That's cool. My children won't speak to me. I'm just joking around. Classic Quizmaster Quinn humor. It's actually my wife that won't speak to me. She doesn't want kids. Let's get into some questions. The first category is literature. Okay, well, we've got this in the bag, right? Excellent. You know who loved literature? My dead father. I looked up to him so much. Quizmaster Quinn, I think you need so much therapy. More jokes! Classic Quizmaster quips. Just trying to keep it light here, folks. Just like I thought my wife was the light of my life. Hugo, you got this literature stuff, right?
Hey.
Does Franz Kafka have an irrational fear of one day waking up as a large, grotesque, insect-like creature? Yes? This is the continent that encompasses the realms of Gondor, Rohan, Mordor, and Lothlorien. Other notable sites include Isengard, the Mirkwood, and Rivendell. What is the Elvish name for this continent? Ah, fuck. God damn it. This is supposed to be you, Hugo. I mean, Endor and Hoth are both Star Wars, I think, right?
That's Star Wars.
Yeah. I don't know Arenal or Lemuria. Lemuria sounds vaguely familiar. Are they all wrong? I don't know. It's been so fucking long. Like, I read The Hobbit many, many years ago, and I read most, if not all, of the first book of the trilogy, and just got... Yeah, Middle-earth. But Middle-earth... Wouldn't it be... But it's gotta be the Elvish
It's the
name.
Elvish name. I mean, I can
What
look
is
it
the
up.
Elvish name for Middle-earth? Velmax, save us. Yes, please.
I am not. I mean, just because there's a copy of Lord of the Rings on
Literally right behind
right
us.
behind us doesn't mean that I've gotten any further than this.
You listened to an audiobook of it.
I listened to a Hobbit audiobook.
Oh, it was The Hobbit.
Yeah, I've never.
I remember that well because the guy had a really interesting way of pronouncing mountains. It's like Martins. And just... You do not realize how many times the word mountains appears in that book until you listen to an audiobook where it's pronounced mountains.
I mean, it's got like the maps in it, but it doesn't say like Elvish words.
Laser says Lemuria sounds possible.
It's
Lemuria sounds so familiar. Like, Arenal sounds... Hang on, fuck it.
yeah. Arenal sounds more Elvish to me.
It does. I am going to... What the fuck is Lemuria? Why does that sound so familiar to me? I am just gonna Google it. I'm gonna cheat at the mini game.
like you're on a real trivia night.
Exactly. Elvish Middle-earth.
Lemuria was a continent proposed in 1864 by zoologist Philip Sclater, theorized to have sunk beneath the Indian Ocean. I'm gonna guess it's not that.
Elvish name for Middle-earth. Okay, so... None of them seem to be correct. Oh, interesting. So one of them is quite close to Endor. It's Endore, with like a little accent over the O. So should I go with Endor, even though that's absolutely a Star Wars thing? What's Arenal? Okay, Arenal is definitely an Elvish thing. But it might not be from... Is it from Lord of the Rings? Maybe it is Lord of the Rings. Okay.
Arenal sounds the
I
most
think
Lord of the Rings.
I think
to
it
me.
might be Arenal. So
Oh.
we'll...
Oh, okay.
Wrong answer.
Ah! Really? Is that wrong answer? Ah. Who was the writer that created Tarzan and John Carter of Mars? Okay,
It's
that
Edgar
was
Rice
Edgar Rice Burroughs, yes.
Correct.
That I know mostly because of comics. Edmond Dantes is better known as this man. Oh, Dante Alighieri? Or the Count of Monte Cristo? Count of Monte Cristo, right? What was
Is
the
it?
name again?
Edmond Dantes.
Edmond Dantes. I think.
Correct.
Yes! Woo! I remembered a thing. The quizmaster walks around the room. I think he's doing crowd work. He stops by mine and Hugo's table. Hugo, why are you not answering these? You are the literal literature teacher.
He seems like he has his own conlang and mythos and stuff. Nice.
Whoa, nice cheese plate you got there. Thank you. How's that cheese tasting, big guy? Good. Great. Cheese used to be my favorite food, but I developed a lactose intolerance later in life. I'm sorry to hear that. I also developed clinical depression. Oh. But people don't tell you to just get over your lactose intolerance, right? Nobody's like, have you tried exercising to get rid of your debilitating dairy allergy? Or you just need to choose to not let your throat close up when you eat brie. Wow, fucking hell, Quizmaster Quinn.
To be fair, I think there are people who do.
There absolutely are people who do, treat stuff like that like it's all in your head. And also, something being all in your head doesn't actually mean that it's not a serious problem. Anything? Does that scan? I'm trying to workshop my routine here. Quizmaster Quinn wanders off to another table. Who wants to start the next round? More cheers from the audience. The next round is cinema.
Okay.
Oh man, I love movies. Sometimes I'll retreat into them for days on end, because obsessing over a fictional universe is easier than engaging with my real emotions and problems. Oh, you are cutting way too close to the bone there, Quizmaster Quinn. I used to basically, live at the movie theater. Frodo Baggins, am I right? Is he okay? I think it's just his character. I hope. How's your cinema? Spotty. I don't know a lot about movies, but if there are any questions about bad horror movies, I can be of service. That's an interesting one. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure. In Return of the Jedi, what does Luke ask Leia if she remembers? Oh. Their father, their promise, the Jedi Order, or their mother? I have not watched the original Star Wars movies in probably a couple of decades. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the last time I watched any of the original trilogy, it was on VHS. So if anybody is a Star Wars fan and can help us out here, that'd be cool. Because I don't think I can Google search that one. Which, Google was fucking wrong anyway, so. Trick questions. Mother? Laser says mother. Alright.
Mother seems the most movie.
Mother does seem the most movie. Fuck it.
Correct.
Nice. Well done, Laser. Thanks for coming through. What entertainer makes a fourth wall breaking appearance in the film Gremlins 2? Oh. Fuck, any of those are plausible, really. Charlie Sheen, Hulk Hogan, Emilio Estevez, or Boy George.
I'm feeling Hulk Hogan.
I'm feeling Hulk Hogan too. I can't remember if I've ever seen the second Gremlins movie. Probably when I was a kid. But, I mean, that seems like an IMDb. I am not above cheating on this
Gonna get weird
mini
ads.
game. Laser's also feeling Hulk Hogan. I'm trying to think when Gremlins 2 came out. What year was that? Was Emilio Estevez still a kid?
He might have been in Repo Man by that point.
Okay, so a teen.
Hulk Hogan is in there.
Okay then.
Correct.
Awesome. So we weren't cheating, we were just verifying our suspicions.
Right.
We would have gone with Hulk Hogan anyway. Which of these 80s horror movies does not feature an Indian burial
Come on,
ground
Hugo,
as part
hold
of
your
its
weight.
setting? Right? Okay, Poltergeist absolutely does. I don't think The Shining does. I have never seen Within the Woods. I haven't seen Pet Cemetery either, but I believe it does.
Could be a trick question.
Mia says not 3 or 4. Okay. Laser says Within the Woods. Yeah, when was The Shining made? Was that the 80s?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah?
The Shining, I feel like I haven't seen it, but I feel like it's got Indian burial ground vibes to it.
Really? I've seen it a bunch of times. I don't remember there being an Indian burial ground.
Looking up.
The plot of Within the Woods. Laser says Within the Woods, and they seem pretty confident about that. I'm inclined to trust Laser. But I have also never heard of Within the Woods, so I have no idea.
2 romantic couples decide to spend a weekend in a remote cabin in the woods. During their lunch, Bruce announces to Ellen that they're camping on an Indian burial ground.
Okay then. The Shining it is.
No.
What? Okay, he said no. What the fuck?
I'm guessing it was Pet Cemetery.
Oh,
Or like a trick.
damn. Oh, in The Shining, the hotel was built on an ancient...
Uh-huh.
Oh, it was built on a burial ground. Really?
Like I said, it's got that vibe.
I don't remember it being on a burial ground. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. Fuck. Was that clear in the movie?
I'm telling you, it's the vibe.
It's so fucking weird. Lisa says Pet Cemetery was too. What the fuck? Yeah, and Mia's saying, wait, Pet Cemetery absolutely had an Indian burial ground. What the fuck? Okay, I swear to God, we've had like 2 of them correct that it has said are wrong. Let's write this down. We're gonna write a complaint to Game Grumps. Seems like we're doing pretty well, but we're neck and neck with Brian and Matt's team. Those guys are pros. Poltergeist was just a regular graveyard. Oh.
Huh.
Oh. Oh. Really? Was it? Again, a movie I haven't watched since I watched it on VHS, like as a kid. I think it was one of the first horror movies I ever saw. Possibly the first horror movie I ever saw. And I am still haunted by that scene with the guy, like, peeling his face off. Just... Tricky bastard. Yeah, this is fucking tricky trivia. I look over to their table and give them a friendly but competitive nod. I lock eyes with Brian. He gets a much sterner nod. And the next category is wrestling. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're totally boned. Hugo grabs my arm.
Oh.
Wait, I got this. Huh? Man, you know who I would want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. I crave human interaction. Please, put me in a chokehold. Please, it has been so long since I've been held.
Wow.
Wow. Dude. I can only process my emotions by making jokes out of them. Let's start the quiz. Remember that this is the lightning round. The first people to answer get the points. Hugo, you gotta do this for me, Hugo, because I can't do it. Quinn with them Andy Kaufman vibes. God. I look over to Hugo. He's focused. He's in it to win it. Question 1. This was the original name of Stone Cold Steve Austin in his debut for the WWE. Hugo's hand shoots up. Yes, the enthusiastic one over there. Steve Austin debuted as the Ringmaster.
Oh.
That is correct. Points to Real Monsters. Thank you, Hugo. Finally, he's carrying his own weight. Next question. This city was the location of the first ever WrestleMania.
Oh.
Hugo's hand shoots up again.
Pittsburgh?
Yes, the one who looks like he has known the answer for his entire life.
Oh.
The first WrestleMania was held in New York, at
Oh,
Madison
right.
Square Garden in 1985.
Correct.
Another correct answer for real monsters. Hugo's destroying these questions. He's so passionate about this. I've never seen him act like this before. It's honestly kind of hot. Oh, a tough one. This title match went down in history as the shortest match at WrestleMania to date. Hugo jumps up, more excited than I've ever seen him.
Ah.
Oh no, he's gonna end up dating the Quizmaster. Chavo versus Kane. Oh, sorry, Bucko, but that is incorrect. The answer is actually Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at WrestleMania 28. Mia says, dang it, I would have actually known the Steve Austin one. No, that's absolutely wrong. The real record is Chavo Guerrero versus Kane, WrestleMania 24, March 30th, 2008. Kane took down Chavo with one chokeslam and pinned him for the 3 count. I will not stand for this travesty.
I am.
Hey man, I'm just reading from the card here. I don't actually write these. Well, you're still wrong. What are you, my ex-wife? The crowd erupts in laughter. Hugo blushes. He retreats back into his chair. You and me both, Hugo. Fine. Wow, Hugo seemed really fired up about that. Where did he get this encyclopedic knowledge of wrestling? From being a huge wrestling fan, apparently. How do you know so much about wrestling? Oh, you just pick stuff up. That sounds suspect, but it seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. Okay, so are we thinking special interest or are we thinking secret wrestler? He is surprisingly jacked for a middle school teacher.
Can we talk about how Quizmaster has 2 Z's? Have you already talked
I
about
have
this?
not talked about the fact that Quizmaster has 2 Z's.
But absolutely makes sense.
Yes, he has a very 90s theme. Oh my god, I have to see him in his singlet. If I have the opportunity, I totally will. I turn my attention back to the Quizmaster.
Oh.
Alright. Looks like we're down to the final category, and it's a close one between Provolone 2, Lost in New York. Brian and Matt, high five. And, Real Monsters. Hugo and I, high five. We look over to Brian and Matt, Carmencita, and Daisy all playfully give us thumbs down and stick their tongues out. I ate a big chunk of cheddar without breaking eye contact to show them just how serious I am. The final category is cool animals.
Oh.
Animals, huh? I never could take care of another living thing. Hell, I can barely take care of myself. Ha ha, I'm falling apart. Anyway, here's the questions. The Canary Islands were named after what kind of animal? Birds?
Wrong.
What? What is the last animal that appears in the dictionary? Zebra, zebu, ziziva, or zonkey? Ziziva?
Correct.
Okay then. What mammal has the thickest concentration of fur in nature? I think is it otter?
I think it's
I'm
otter,
pretty
or could it
sure-
be- I know otter is
Pretty
really
sure.
thick.
I'm pretty sure.
Correctamundo.
Yes. I feel it because we have gone to see otters at like aquariums and shit.
And they always talk about how thick their fur is.
Yeah. The luxurious pelts of otter fur. All right, I'm just gonna come around and collect your scorecards, and we'll see who came out on top. Remember, the winning team gets a $25 gift card to Phil's Auto Care. If you need a car part, Phil's will fulfill all your needs. Everyone oohs and ahs. Oh god, Mia, I love you. Key smash. No one told me this quiz was going to decide who tops.
I mean, I can you think of a better way?
Yes, Yes, this is really how the world sorts into tops and bottoms, is through trivia quizzes. God, I want that gift card. The quizmaster goes in the back to tally up the score. I pick at what's left of our cheese plate. There's a bit of brie here that tastes absolutely divine on a cracker with a little bit of honey and dried apricot. That does sound fucking good. Now I want cheese. And I'm not even that into cheese, but just like cheese with some fruit. So, what are your plans after our big win? So, I guess we'd have to share the $25 coupon.
Gonna have to buy a car together.
Right? I'll probably retire, take Amanda somewhere tropical, drink something out of a coconut. Always wanted to do that. What about you? Probably take my winnings to Colin's gambling ring. Bet it all on black. Walk out of there with more rubber bands in the shape of animals than I know what to do with. Bold, but I like your style.
Hey.
You want the last piece of Favardi? No, that's all you. You definitely earned it. After a couple of minutes, the quizmaster jogs back into the room. I should really have been pronouncing that extra Z the whole time. The quizmaster. Quizmaster jogs back into the room. Everyone immediately quiets down, waiting with bated breath for the results. Who will win the coveted gift card? I really hope it's us. Hey, everybody, we've had a great night. Lots of goofs, lots of laughs, a little bit of light crying in the back, but that's neither here nor there. It was a close game, but the winner of tonight's trivia contest is... Real Monsters! Come on down and get your gift card for Phil's Auto Care, where Phil nominal service is... God, I can't do this anymore. Please just take the gift card.
Good job, babe. And Laser and Mia and Google.
Yes. Thank you, everyone. Now, Google can... Yeah, Google didn't match the answer, at least. I motion for Hugo to go get the gift card, and he shyly slinks out of the booth to grab it. He pauses for a moment and gives the quizmaster a hug with a few pats on the back. Oh. Oh. Poor quizmaster. The quizmaster sobs just a little. Hugo makes a victory lap back to our table and gives me a high five. Real Monsters is unstoppable. Real Monsters is great. May Real Monsters reign for 1,000 years.
It's a little extreme, Hugo.
Hey, great work, guys. You guys did awesome. Carmen Cita is precious.
Yeah.
Will we be seeing Real Monsters again next week? I look over at Hugo, who smiles. Maybe so. We make a pretty good team, huh, Hugo?
Hey.
Hugo blushes.
Aww.
I think this was much better than the aquarium date, where we were
Yeah.
babysitting a bunch of 12-year-olds who wanted to liberate penguins and also our money. Bribe that teen. Hugo and I walk back toward our cul-de-sac, basking in the glow of our win and nursing our cheese-filled bellies. Man, we crushed it in there.
Hey.
Finally, enduring the screams of young children for years on end has paid off. I will take my half of this gift card and use it to purchase many, many air fresheners for my car, which Ernest refuses to stop vaping in. I think I'll use my half to buy at least 2 tire pressure gauges to place in different parts of my garage. You never know when you're going to need one, and I prefer to have them within arm's reach. A fine plan. Shame about that one wrestling question, though. I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whoever employed that man. Come on, there's gotta be a story there.
Oh.
What do you mean? You didn't even stop to think. You pulled that wrestling knowledge out like you were there at the ring yourself. Oh. It's just... stuff I know.
Normal things.
Ask again or drop it. I think in this case it seems like something we can kind of nudge a little bit. Hugo, I figured you'd be better at lying after dealing with every kid in school for as long as you have. It's embarrassing. You know what's actually embarrassing? Not being able to explain basic algebra to your daughter. You know what's definitely not embarrassing? knowing stuff about wrestling. Hugo sighs.
Oh no.
Alright, if you really want to know, just follow me. Hugo leads me to his house at the edge of the cul-de-sac. We step inside and his house is exactly what I expected it to be. Neat and filled top to bottom with books and art. I mean, it's neat enough. There's definitely some, there's definitely some piles of stuff and stuff. Compared to how I live, it's quite neat. But I don't know that I would define it as neat. Welcome to my home. Sorry it's so messy. His house is actually spotless. I follow him down a hallway. What are we doing? Hugo opens the door and ushers me inside. It's pitch black. He closes the door behind us. Nice! Oh, that's amazing. Hugo flips a switch, and I finally understand. Curio cabinets packed with in-box wrestling action figures line the walls, along with posters, cardboard cutouts, and every piece of wrestling memorabilia imaginable. A giant widescreen TV sits on a decked-out media stand. Somebody designed this room with so much love. I adore this. This is fantastic. I'm speechless. I look over at Hugo, who's hovering by the door, doing everything to avoid eye contact. This is really embarrassing. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Wow, or not a lot of people have seen this, huh? I'm gonna go with this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Make him comfortable. Are you kidding? Look at all this stuff. This must have taken you forever to collect. Can I touch this? Go ahead. I pick up one of his replica championship belts and toss it over my shoulder. Do you smell what I am cooking?
Oh.
I think the line is, it's meatballs. Sorry, I don't watch a lot of wrestling. I just think it's so cool how passionate you are about this. Hey. Oh, yeah, I really, really like wrestling. The PI is for pugilism enthusiast. Oh, perfect. Now we just need to come up with a joke for every other Tom Selleck role. He's blushing so hard right now. Hugo, you bought the wrong kind of pizza rolls again. Looks like Ernest just got home. He's yelling in from the hallway. I can see Hugo immediately deflate.
Oh.
I told you, those pizza rolls have less sodium. I just want you to be healthy, son. Ernest comes into Hugo's wrestling room and looks around with disgust. He notices me and scoffs. I thought nobody was allowed in your precious wrestling room. I never said that. I just said you're not allowed to take the action figures out of their boxes and pose them so that they're having sex with each other. Which, to be fair, that is absolutely, I mean, there are plenty that aren't in boxes. Can you make them have sex with each other? Ernest gets flustered. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm gonna go throw eggs at stuff. Have fun with your stupid wrestling crap. Ernest leaves, then a moment later pops his head back in the room. Your stupid friend. Ernest storms back out of the room. I hear a door slam. Hugo wearily runs his hand through his hair. Sorry about him, and sorry that I have to keep apologizing about him. He's just going through a phase, I guess.
Oh.
I try so hard to impress him, but it's obvious that no matter what I do, he hates me. Ernest has a thing against authority figures, and you don't get much more authoritative than a teacher dad. My ex, he gets to be the fun weekend dad, and I'm just Hugo, who makes Ernest eat his vegetables and turn his homework in on time. Hey, you love him and you're looking out for his best interests. Take it from one dad to another. Someday he'll come to appreciate you. Maybe not someday soon, but someday. I hope so.
Hey.
Thanks for letting me vent. Hugo glances at his watch.
Hmm.
Suppose it's getting kind of late. Let's do trivia again sometime soon? I would absolutely love to. I start to leave. And hey, thanks for showing me your wrestling stuff. Maybe you can tell me some more about it next time. Hugo smiles.
Hmm.
That would be amazing. I'll catch you around. We gotta have a good score on this date, right? That's gotta be good. It only takes me a minute to walk back home. Amanda's sitting on the couch reading a book about female photographers. Wow, I thought you didn't like reading.
Yeah.
I don't. This book is all pictures.
Ugh.
And even then, my patience is being tried. Did you get to eat all of the cheese your little heart desired? I am a happy little cheese monster. Stinky little cheese man. But I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner? Hash browns! Okay. Toast dipped in egg! Blueberry pancakes! Well, only if you'll help me make them.
Yeah.
You know I'm the world's best blueberry sprinkler, and also totally amazing at heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Now, tell me all about that cheese board. This is legit making me hungry. Amanda and I spend the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we can find inside of the fridge. I tell her all about the trivia, but leave out the parts about Hugo being into wrestling. I figure she would probably find some nefarious way to use that information for a better grade. That is probably a wise decision. Not to tell your child about her teacher's weaknesses. Why did we get so few points for trivia? We won at trivia. Yes, Rank.
Rolling with the light.
We kicked ass. Winning at dating. Oh, alright. Now for some Joseph. You're an interesting person, Joseph. Let's see if we learn anything more about his unfortunate marriage, because it does not seem like it's going well for anybody. It's been a long day of clipping coupons. Looks like there's a sale on boxed brownie mix. That reminds me. I wonder what Joseph's up to. I should see if he wants to hang out. Or if he wants to go to the store with me and use these coupons. Looks like he's online. Mrs. Give Mary my number, I can fix her. I don't know if you were able to catch last week's. We ran into Mary. She was in a very sad state. We walked her home, and she seemed to appreciate that. Hey, Joseph, wanna hang? It takes a moment for Joseph to respond. Ghost, hope you've finally recovered from your brownie-induced coma. And I know I promised you a fun hang, but tonight I'm actually chaperoning a youth group mixer. Amanda's invited, of course. If you're not doing anything, you should come. Oh, yeah, it was quite sweet. Yeah, poor Mary. Well, that sounds nice. I mean, it's gonna be like a church youth group mixer, I'm assuming. And be a chaperone with me, because I need the help. Well, that's nice. I think for a moment. I'm a little bummed out, of course. I suppose I just wanted some me and Joseph time. Maybe get to know him a little better. Ah, what the heck. My friend needs my help. I type back. Buddy, if you need me, you got me. Just tell me where I need to be tonight. Joseph lets me know the details. It starts pretty soon. I should get ready. Mia says, I'm guessing given the name is Dream Daddy that she's not a dating option. Yeah, I don't think so. Well, maybe you can make your own, dream MILF dating dating game. Dating sim. There we go. That's the term. I knock on Amanda's door and peek in. Hey, Amanda, I'm about to head out. Where are you off to? Are you gonna go extreme couponing? I'm actually gonna go chaperone this youth mixer dance thing that's happening at Joseph's church. He says you're invited, but if you don't want to come, I'll cover for you. You know what? I'm down. Maybe I can make some new friends. That's a good attitude. But I'll have you know that I'm mostly doing this for the potential of free food. Yeah, sounds like a solid plan there. Thank you, Amanda. You get 4 daughter points today. Can I trade them in for a daughter lava lamp? Sorry, you only have enough for a daughter spider ring. Or some of those daughter plastic jumpy frogs. I like those things. They try their hardest. It's inspirational. Huh? What the fuck? I'm assuming a teen made that banner. Oh, Amanda Panda is the cutest. I love her character design so much. It is precious. Just such good character design. Love it. We arrive at the church to find that nobody's there. There are decorations and balloons and banners and everything, but no youths. I mean, I'm surprised with a banner that says Jesus is coming, that nobody showed up. Ooh, I definitely see some free food over here, though. I see cake and some sandwiches. I've been to a couple of dances in my life, and not that I want to paint myself as some sort of dance expert, but generally dances require people. And those people need to be dancing. All of a sudden, Joseph jogs up to us. He looks frazzled. You're here. I need your help. Joseph gestures to the hand-painted banner hanging above the church doors. It reads, Jesus is coming.
Hey.
Yikes. Well, that's certainly a thing. God made all things, Amanda. Except for the banner. Ernest made that. I genuinely can't tell if he meant that maliciously or if he just can't spell good. You know what God also does? Forgives. He forgives teenagers, and he never, ever breaks their box mods. Are you gonna break Ernest's box mod? No, Amanda, that would be a sin. I think. It's the one right after Sloth. Ghost, I need your help getting this down before anyone sees it. I can swing that. Amanda, can you help? Physical labor, huh? Amanda begins rapidly scanning the mostly empty room, looking for an escape route of her own. I have to go set up the food. The food's already set up. I'm gonna do a final inspection pass on the food to make sure it's up to code. I'm gonna eat your food. Amanda's able to bolt away before myself or Joseph can get another word in. Whew, she can really book it when she wants to. Her father was a giant pair of legs. I dated some giant arms once, but it turned out they were all right. You must have been devastated. It was Armageddon. No, it's... I get it. I'll workshop it. There's a gem in there somewhere. I'm really glad you're here, Ghost. Are you enjoying my company, or did you just lure me out here for my strong arms and height advantage that I absolutely do not have? A little of both. It's always something with you.
Yeah.
Something handsome and pious. You're not that pious. Debatable. You just alluded to breaking a child's vape pen. I would have lost the debate. You ready to do this? Let's make some magic happen. Magic isn't real, Ghost. God said that. God was also a bush one time. True. Joseph and I grab a stepladder and walk over to Ernest's banner.
Oh.
That turd Ernest had one final trick up his sleeve. Looks like this nightmare is stapled and taped 6 ways from Sunday. Any ideas?
Douglas.
What happened to your strong arms and height advantage? Ah, right. I forgot about those. But I realize my oversized dad fingers are too large to get leverage on the tiny staples. Need a staple remover. Come on. Got a hammer I can use to pry these off? Ghost, this is a church. We get a little nervous around hammers and nails.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. We just don't have a hammer.
Yeah.
But we have to hurry. The youths will be here any moment. I love that youths is capitalized. And I'll never hear the end of it if we don't fix this. Wait, I have an idea. I run to grab the marker that Ernest used to draw this thing and jump back on the ladder. Oh, don't jump on it. We can't get it down, but we can send a different message. I only got one shot here. Let's do this right. I mean, Jesus is cumin, Jesus isn't coming, or Jesus is calming. I mean, literally, all we would have to do is just turn that U into an O. Like, the simplest thing would be just to turn the U into an O. It's only got one M. Like, he misspelled it, so, like, it would be so fucking easy to just make it properly say Jesus is coming. But, sure, Jesus is calming. I'm able to turn the U into an A and an L, somehow. It's a little tight, but it works. Well, that's true, I guess. Bask in his calming presence, Joseph. Relax, crisis averted. Let's just hope the youths don't notice. Joseph checks his watch. The DJ should be here by now. Oh, for fuck's sakes. No. Gentleman Jade, hey. And yes, that is Gideon. Hey, Miss Gidjum. She's such a cool girl. Just then, the doors swing open and a man struts in with his DJing equipment.
Douglas.
Wait, you're not the usual guy. What happened to Evan? Evan knew exactly when to play the Cupid Shuffle. Hey! I'm not Evan. Evan sold all of his DJ equipment to backpack through Europe, so I'm filling in for him. I do envy him, though. What I would give to drop everything and start over. Ha ha! Wow. So, do you think it's just like sheer luck that I happened to pick the 2 second date, like 2 second dates that both had this fucking guy in it? So now he's Spin Master Quinn. But shouldn't, like, he said his name's not actually Quinn, and that he was just Quizmaster Quinn because he likes alliteration, but Spin Master doesn't start with a Q, so why isn't it like Spin Master Sam or something? Wait, it's the sad guy from the trivia place. Are you alright? Alright! I'm better than alright. I'm DJ Spin Master Quinn. He sighs heavily.
I am so sad.
Oh my god, that voice line. I usually do trivia nights, but I moonlight on the 1s and 2s to give myself a sense of purpose in life. Is he okay? Well, you'll have to do. You have a playlist of fun songs that youths will like that won't inspire impure thoughts or tempt them to the dark side, right? The DJ thinks for a moment. Believe me, buddy, I got what you need. Okay, great. I'll let you get set up. Brooke killed Evan. I would not be surprised. The DJ leaves. Let's keep an eye on this one. Good call. He sounded like he was just gonna play Creep by Radiohead on repeat. After some time, kids from the community start filing into the dance hall. Some of them seem to notice our sign hack, but they don't seem to care. Most of the kids group off into tiny clusters, standing in circles and casting sideways glances at the other groups of teens. Man, I do not miss being a teenager at social functions. Confessions by Usher starts playing. The first song is Anaconda. My fucking god. Oh god. Starts blasting some Pansy Division. I think we're getting a storm. Alright. Hey, party people! Everyone in the room turns their attention to the DJ. Hi, princess. Did the thunder wake you? Gideon has gotten a little skittish about thunderstorms ever since a particularly bad one, where she got very startled while she was cuddling with me. And now I'm probably gonna have scars. But although that's left Gideon kind of scared of thunderstorms, it hasn't left Pazzer scared of cuddling Gideon, even during thunderstorms.
I'm not seeing anything on the radar yet. But
No,
it's
I have absolutely heard thunder in the past few minutes, though.
But
Uh-huh.
it could be something that's like just starting here.
Could
within
be.
the past couple of minutes because
Could be.
yeah, there's a storm that's like 20 miles from us, but I don't think we'd be hearing the thunder from
I
it.
wouldn't think so.
Um,
Excuse me. Everyone in the room turns their attention to the DJ. Oh, Jesse's hanging out on a cushion in the other room. Oh, precious Jesse. What a good baby.
DJ Spin Master.
DJ Spin Master Quinn coming at you with the sound that people want. We're off to a good start. The next tune goes out to all the ladies in the audience. Ladies, let me hear you say, yeah! A few half-hearted yes echo through the crowd. All right. He sighs again. Man, it's been a heavy couple days. This next one's actually just for my wife, Sandra. I hope we can work things out, my little honeysuckle pie. The DJ begins playing Creep by Radiohead. Oh, fucking god. Oh. Amanda sidles up to me, pizza in one hand and punch in the other. Creep, huh? Bold choice for a youth group. Let's see where he goes with this. After the song finishes, he plays Creep again. Is the DJ crying? If you watch the kids really closely, you can catch them cringe every time Tom York swears. There they go. Maybe we should do something about this. Joseph runs up to us. He's killing the vibe. They're listening to swears. Sad swears. We have to do something. You guys should try to give him a pep talk. Maybe work him up to Everybody Hurts by REM, or at the very least No Rain by Blind Melon. You want to help us cheer him up? Actually, I just saw my friend, Frederico. He's from Latin. I didn't know you were taking a Latin class. I'm not. So he's from the country. Latin. Yes, it exists. Don't Google it. You can go, Amanda. It's fun. And she's gone. And Jay says, what the fuck is happening? It's a whole thing. Spin Master Quinn is going through some things. His wife has left him. He's a trivia master as well. He's just a very sad man. Going through some shit. Oh, thank you, Laser. Laser says A+. Voice acting ghost. Quinn is perfect. Just saying thank you. Thank you. I'm glad I can do a clinically depressed and very upset DJ clinging on to his last threads of sanity. Well, Joseph and I make our way to the DJ booth, where Spin Master Quinn is having a quiet cry. Hey, bud. Hey, my dudes, how's the party jamming? It's, not.
Alright.
Oh, I'm sorry, fellas. Just taking a moment to find my groove. Gotta play the sad tunes to properly appreciate the bangers, right? Okay, that's not how DJing works. Shut up and play the hits, or play the booty bumpers. It's what Jesus would have wanted. Nothing tops the opera wail from Frog Detective, of course. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just that feeling when you accidentally commit to a character singing every fucking line and then she ends up having so many lines. Oh my god. Alright, well, I'm not gonna say shut up and play the hits, because that's just mean. I'm kind of tempted to say play the booty bumpers. It's what Jesus would have wanted. Like. Oh, me and Mrs. Frog Detective. Frog Detective's so good. Gentleman Chain votes for the booty bumpers. Alright, fuck it. Play the booty bumpers. It's what Jesus would have wanted. Listen, buddy. This is a church function. The songs you're playing seem... they're a bit much, don't you think? It's kind of bringing everyone down. You should put on some top 40 stuff. Lift everyone's spirits. When everyone's dancing and happy, it makes the good Lord happy. Right, Joseph? The good Lord does love a song that slaps. And he's a minister, so you know he means it. Let Jesus take the wheel here. You want me to play Jesus Take the Wheel? That is the opposite of what I want you to do. Hey, buddy, if it's problems you're having with...
Hey!
Joseph leans in close to me. What was his wife's name again? I think it was Sandra. If you're having problems with Sandra... Apparently he gets really turned on when I get things right. Booty bumpers, drop it low for Jesus. If you're having problems with Sandra, I can help you too. I do counseling. It's my job here, and I'm very good at it. Oh, you could use some counseling yourself, I think, Joseph. Oh, I don't know. I can tell that you're hurting. Nobody voluntarily listens to that much Radiohead on repeat unless they're really going through some tough times. Trust me, I know. Joseph places a hand on Spin Master Quinn's shoulder, who immediately collapses into Joseph's embrace, crying quietly. There, bud. It's gonna be okay.
I am so sad.
Thank you. I'll put on some dance hall anthems. You're the best, Spin Master Quinn. With yet another crisis averted, Joseph and I return to the dance floor, where Amanda's waiting with an ice cream cone. Ooh, ice cream. Hook Joseph up with sad DJ man. You know?
Yeah.
Might not be a bad call. They have ice cream here. Good work, Amanda. How's it looking out there? Well, for a dance, there's not a whole lot of dancing. Looks like people are starting to bail, though. This is a disaster. Don't be so hard on yourself. This ice cream? Top notch. I'm sorry for dragging you into this, Ghost. You and Amanda should just go home. I'm not gonna make you stay here for the train wreck. It's not a disaster. We can still fix this. We can... I suddenly realized what we have to do. Amanda, get out of here. I don't think you're gonna want to be here for this. Or be seen with me after this.
Huh?
Oh god, you're not going to... I throw my car keys to Amanda. I'll get a ride back with Joseph. Just remember me as I am right now, not as what I'm about to become. Amanda nods. Nice knowing you, Pops. She runs out the door.
Lord McDonald.
Joseph, I'm gonna turn it up on the dance floor. With luck, we can get these youths into it as well. Are you in or out? Are you in or are you out? Jane says, get out of here, Amanda. Your dad's going to fuck Joe. I mean, hopefully not in front of the youths.
Oh.
Joseph stares at me. He knows what has to be done as much as I do. See you on the other side. See you on the other side. Joseph and I walk out onto the dance floor in the middle of the room. The youths all stare at us, unsure of what we're doing. Time to get our groove on. Let's start them off easy and work our way up to the more technical stuff. Like a fruit fly, sorry. Start with the lawnmower, roll the dice, or the worm. I feel like the worm is kind of tricky. That fruit fly is gonna make me clap really loud in front of the microphone, sorry. So what do you think? Lawnmower or roll the dice? I mean, lawnmower? Seems simple enough. Jesus is calming. My God. I feel like there should be more banging music right now. Rather than the decision music. Roll the dice or the lawnmower? What do you think, hun? Dance moves to start the youths off with? The lawnmower, roll the dice, or the worm? The worm, I think, is too complicated. Lawnmower? Okay. Gonna go with the lawnmower. Alright, let's start this baby. I start lawn mowing the dance floor. Joseph seems to respond to that and decides to mow another patch of grass on the dance floor. That's the stuff. I look around. Well, it looks like we've got everyone's attention. Alright, Ghost, let's turn up the heat. Shopping cart, sprinkler, or running man? Ooh. Yeah, you think we're gonna stick with the lawn care motif and do the sprinkler? Sprinkler was my first thought there. Although Running Man is also pretty good, but yeah, let's stick with the lawn care and do the sprinkler. Laser also says sprinkler. I pull out the classic. Hand behind head, pointer finger out. I point at and make direct eye contact with several of the youths in the room. I think that makes them feel uncomfortable, but I push past it. Jane seconds the sprinkler.
Oh.
Joseph understands. We must water the lawn. We just came off the end of an imaginary drought, and the grass is dying. Don't worry, imaginary grass. We got you. I look around to the youths. They're getting into it. Nice work, but we'd better pick it up, or they'll lose interest quick. Okay. Cabbage Patch, the windmill, or hammer slide? I'm not particularly familiar. Like, I basically know Cabbage Patch from Chasing Amy. That's pretty much the only place I am familiar with that from. Just like, bitch, you fucked up my Cabbage Patch. Hammer it home, says Jane. Laser says, I am very concerned by these choices. Hammer does seem in line with the dad theme. Although Cabbage Patch is kind of in line with, like, yard work and growing things? I don't know, maybe? Yeah. Who is gonna throw their back out? Oof. Alright, fuck it. Hammer slide. Oh no! Okay. I tried to do the hammer slide. Honestly, it's not a bad bit, but the kids don't get too into it. Damn. Good effort, buddy, but I think that pan flashed a little too long ago. They're not looking too lively yet, but we can still turn it around. Okay, moonwalk, butter churn, or attempt twerking. I am concerned about the attempt part there. Although attempt twerking does make it seem that moonwalk is something that we are capable of doing, which is impressive. Oh no, his soul gem is darkening. Yeah, we lost him a little with the hammer slide. Oh, God, okay, like MC Hammer. Okay, that took me way too long to get Twerk for Jesus. Oh, God, I'm shocked that it was Jane and not Mia who said Twerk for Jesus. Wasn't that one of the things written on Kate Marsh's things? Twerks for Jesus. Am I just hallucinating that? Twerking will throw the back out. I've been there. Oh, no. By the way, I don't know what any of these are. I mean, the moonwalk is like the Michael Jackson move. Butter churn, I'm not sure, although it sounds like it involves a lot of arm work, I would think. Or attempt twerking. Okay, well, it sounds like we had a couple of votes for twerking, so I guess we're going with twerking. Twerking is still a thing kids do, right? I gyrate my butt. Oh, this feels bad. This is really rough on my lower back. Several of the kids have their heads in their hands. One kid is filming me with his phone. My career in politics is over. Alright, maybe twerking wasn't the best choice. Alright, time for the big finish. Oh god. Oh no, all of these sound horrible. Attempt an unrehearsed backflip. Lift Joseph up Dirty Dancing style. Or death drop. I don't know what death drop means, but it sounds bad. Unrehearsed backflip is gonna be bad. Lifting Joseph up Dirty Dancing style is not gonna work. Like, the man's twice our size. Like, oh my god. Oh no. The lift, the lift, the lift. Oh my god. Okay, we've got 1 vote for Death Drop and 2 for Dirty Dancing. Did you say something, hun? Dirty Dancing. Okay, we've got 3 for trying to lift him up with this back. I mean, they all sound bad for my back, honestly. Like, Death Drop sounds like it's also going to be bad for my back. I think we're just going to fail to lift him. I approach Joseph and motion that I'm about to lift him up. Are you strong enough to do that? I don't know! Without regard for human safety, I summon all of my might and lift Joseph above my head. Oh my god, we actually succeed in lifting him up! What the fuck? It isn't quite Dirty Dancing, but Joseph is a good sport and spreads his arms while I spin him in a circle. Oh my god, I can't believe we succeeded there. I look at the crowd. They seem to love it. Wow. I look around the room to see if we convinced any of the youths to come dance. Nothing. Just a bunch of kids staring at us. I guess we didn't capture their hearts with the magic of dance. One of the kids yawns. Well, we gave it our best shot. I'm gonna have to organize some sort of game so they don't start making out with each other. Thanks for coming, Ghost, but I should take it from here. Aww. I don't think we got the best score on that one. How'd we do? Alright, I mean, a B is still passing. Still passing. Damn it, I want to win at dating! Win at the dad dating. Another dreary night, another listless stroll through Maple Bay. I've really been bonding with the community at Jim and Kim's lately, so my strolls have been leading me there more and more often. Peter, the man from the bank, Keith from down the street, Evelyn, who I saw at the deli that one time. Oh, now I want deli meat. And Guy, whose name I think is Carl, are basically members of the family at this point. In fact, I heard Neil the surly bartender mention that tonight is Keith from down the street's birthday, and that he'd have to get that little baby a little cake for his special little day. I think he was probably just being a dick, but I head into the bar anyway. The mere possibility of cake is a strong enough lure me in. Sure. I step inside just in time to see Neil washing a cake tray with a crime scene outline of pink icing on it. No! Laser says, Joseph, none of those youths wanted to be there anyway. It's true. I guess it really was Keith from down the street's birthday, and I missed it. I sit down and order a beer. Hey, we get some Mary after all. As I sit down at the bar, I notice Mary from next door sitting in the corner of the room, drinking alone again. She must be having a rough day. She seems so weary and so sad. She's been doing this more and more often lately. A pang of guilt shoots through me. Does she know? Is this because of me? Am I a homewrecker? What, 'cause I lifted up her husband at a dance? Of course I'm gonna say hi. I decide to go say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. The seat taken? She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyways, and she finally notices me. You. Okay, this was maybe not the best idea. Hey. Having fun with your new best friend, Joseph? Mia loves Mary. He's a great... I'm so glad. I'm happy for you too. Mary, I'm not...
Hey.
I'd never accuse you of anything uncouth, Ghost. You're just having a innocent, very platonic time with my husband. A supportive friendship. You're a good friend, aren't you? We've got a very hesitant sure. We've got, yep, just a friend. Or, I'm there when he needs me, Mary. Oof. Mary, I'm fucking your husband. That is not one of the options, although the I'm there when he needs me, Mary sounds very accusing to me. I'm gonna go with, I think, yep, just a friend. I feel like Mary has wrecked more homes than Ghost could ever hope to match. It was revealed last week that she never actually goes home with any of the guys she flirts with. So I don't know that she actually has wrecked any homes. I think she just wants a husband who'll actually pay attention to her, which I really can't blame her for that. I think she and Joseph just are a bad match. Yep, just a friend. That's funny. Joseph usually likes his friends to at least have a spine. We can't all be as blunt as you are, Mary. So, you're an expert on my marriage now? Phew. She looks like evil Kate Marsh. Yeah, a little bit. She's a bit like Kate Marsh and Victoria Chase all rolled into one. Very, very sad and angry woman. It doesn't take an expert to see that you two are miserable. I'm not trying to be an expert on your marriage, or I'm sorry. I don't know. Like, they are miserable. And I'm not trying to be an expert on their marriage, and I am sorry that their marriage sucks. I feel like if I apologize, though, she'll take it as, like, I'm sorry I'm sleeping with your husband, which I am not. Like, I've gone on 2 bro dates with him, one of which was, like, baking brownies at his house with his kids for a bake sale, and the second of which was helping him chaperone a youth mixer, which, like, neither of those are actual dates. So I think it's a bit of a stretch. I am trying to get an in. Yes. Mia says, a bit like Kate Marsh and Victoria Chase rolled into one. Oh, you mean my soulmate? Yeah. Always good to see you, Laser.
Hi, Laser. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Always good to see you. What do you think, hun? It doesn't take an expert to see that you two are miserable. I'm not trying to be an expert on your marriage, or I'm sorry. None of them seem like the right thing to say.
No. I mean, she seems miserable. He seems kind of fine. Also,
Yeah, fine, but she's implying that he has cheated on her with dudes before, which, like,
yeah.
that does not indicate a happy marriage. Cheating generally does not indicate a happy marriage.
Also, look what I found stuck in the couch.
It's a little bear claw. Bear claw.
Half of a little bear claw.
I'm so fucking hungry. Alright. Somebody make a decision that takes this away from having to be my decision.
Mia, you're the expert on
It's
this type of
true.
character.
It's true. Is she down for a polycule? Oh god. I mean, really, like, that would be the ultimate situation, right? With, like, all they all live in the same cul-de-sac. Like,
Right?
yeah.
Dad commune.
Dad commune. She just needs a younger woman who knows how to appreciate her. She very well might. She very well might. God. Oh, Mary. These all seem like the wrong answer.
I mean, I'm kind of curious about the, like, you two are miserable thing, but
Mm.
also, you're gonna lose all your MILF points.
I mean, I don't think she's a dateable option. I don't think.
Just is sitting there blinking at you.
She is. Just
Hi, little bear.
holding her hand like she should be holding another wine glass. Maybe
Say
honesty.
hello to the peoples, baby.
I mean, hi, baby.
Oh my god, baby, hi. Hold on. It's like liquid.
He is. Does it take an expert? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's go for it. Then what does that make you? Orange spotted. Straight in this economy. We were miserable a long time before you started poking into our business, buddy boy. Don't come around thinking you're some paragon of empathy just because you got involved where you weren't welcome. Meow. Oh my
I have to play
god.
with him, meow.
You do have to play with him, meow. Mary takes a long sip of her drink. This was a mistake. You know, you're really not his type. I'm surprised. Mary pays her tab and strides right out of Jim and Kim's without looking back. Well, shit. Oh, Mary.
You've got dads.
Well, that's a depressing note to end on. It's not your business we're poking into, Mary.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness. Okay. It's only 4:30, but I am really fucking hungry. So yeah, they've stopped doing the little, like, interstitial date things, I guess. So that means that we now end a little early for Dream Daddy. Maybe next week, since July will be over by then. Maybe next week I can do 3 dates instead of 2. But for tonight, I'm just gonna call it a night. Call it quits while we're ahead-ish. I mean, we're really not ahead. We kind of borked things with both Joseph and his wife. I really don't want to be a homewrecker. Like, just as soon focus on, like, one of the many single dads. God, okay, so who have we done on this round? I think Craig and Matt, and then Hugo and Joseph. So I guess next week we can do Brian, Robert, and Damien. Should be interesting. Very... Oh god. Robert, I always have to do that really...
The gravel voice.
the gravel voice. But next week I won't have just spent 3 hours talking excitedly with children, so hopefully I'll have more of a voice. Thanks for streaming. This game is drama. It really is. And thank you for hanging out. Well, yeah, thanks so much, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Great to see everyone. We will be back probably Tuesday night.
We promise we're gonna play Tell Me Why at some point.
At some point there will be more Tell Me Why. We have it scheduled right now for next Tuesday, I think. So hopefully that will work out. We'll make it work. We are going to get back into Tell Me Why, I swear to you. July is almost over. Life is gonna get a little less hectic for me in August. So, looking forward to that. We'll stream some Tell Me Why. I'll stream more Dream Daddy. It'll be great. It'll be a good time. So I will see you again soon. Take care and bye.